It makes me grieve when I think about the future of the Gullah people and their attachment and their relationship to the land. Because our ancestors, that's all they had to give us, was a piece of land. And it's so sad to see that land just being snatched away and robbed from our people. I'm Sara Reynolds Green. This is Georgie's Trail on St. Helena Island, South Carolina. This was the land of Robert Green. He was my great-grandfather. He bought this land in 1865. Right after the Civil War, a lot of the land came up for sale because a lot of the landowners left, and the freedmen, the freed Africans, were able to purchase land. Of course, they had the farm, they had animals, they could hunt, they could fish, and they could get whatever they needed. In learning about the history, it taught me that what little they had enough. They had enough to survive, and also enough to share. Our program got started back in 2004. I rode through the community and I saw so much trash on the side of the road. I kept on going around the circle, and I saw some of our family members, some of the kids sitting underneath the tree. I said, hey guys, y'all want to help me pick up some trash and maybe we can have a little cookout afterwards? So they said, sure, we'll do that. I mean, we must have had about 10 or 15 bags of trash. And so we came to the backyard of my house in the back, and I had the grill, got some hot dogs, and we did that and had some chips and ate. And then I said, well guys, I've got to get in this field right now because before it gets too dark. And I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for helping out. And they said, well, we want to help you. I said, really? I said, wow, come on. I was so happy. And from then on, they kept coming. We were the first certified organic farm in Beaufort County. I tell our students who come to the farm every time they come, when we teach them how to grow the food, the bed is sacred. The bed where we plant the vegetables and plant the seeds and the vegetables grow, that is sacred. That is not a place for you to be stepping on, not a place for you to be playing around, jumping over and doing all that. It is sacred because that's where life comes from. Come on up this way. The mission for the farm is to educate our youth in growing organic food, vegetables, as well as cooking organic Gullah-style food. My husband, his name is Bill Green. I asked him if he would teach our kids how to cook. And he said, I was hoping you would ask.
I'm Bill Green, and right now we're at the Gullah Grub. We started this Gullah Grub about 15 years ago, trying to keep the culture, trying to keep the Gullah culture alive. The cooking style and the growing style of learning how to grow your own food is pretty much died out. Our way of living and eating is pretty much dying out. The only way we could preserve our history is teach it to the kids.
We have such rich history, and that history is not being taught in the schools. You may skim over it, you may have a paragraph here or a page here about our Gullah history and our Gullah culture and the African American history. It has not given the amount of time and the amount of research that it needs. Whenever we work with our students, the first thing we ask them about who they are, what they're doing, where they came from, why are you eating so much rice? You know, where does the rice come from? We give them that history.
My name is Zion Patrick. My age is 9 years old. I'm learning like how to cook cabbage and how to grow seeds.
My name is Ayana Lasheen Saveda-Warian, and I'm 10 years old. I can farm organically, and that way I don't have to go to the store. In the process, it wilts, it gets rotten, so they put different types of chemicals on it, that way they won't get rotten. And that's bad for people, that's bad for their health, it's bad for everybody's health, because when you're taking that food that's wrapped up in that plastic bag, then you throw the plastic bag away, and then the plastic bag gets in the ocean, and this happens and that happens. So basically, using those foods that are from the supermarket can harm everybody. So that's why I will farm when I get older.
As we talk about growing and cooking, you have to go back, because now you have to teach them how to work together. You teach them how to get along. You teach them how to love one another, how to share. And our motto is loving kindness, tolerance, and patience. My personal mission is to create more organic farms throughout this nation. The other goal I want is to have our community come together in unity, come together helping one another like our elders did. That through these youth, as we harvest this collard greens that we're going to harvest and we share it out to the community, they take enough for themselves and they take some for the family members. That they set the example that when you have an abundance, you share with others, and to bring that unity back in the community where each one help one, each one teach one.